In this video, let's take a look at how to export your project so that it can be used by another person without using Unity. So to do this, what we do is we use a process called building. So in order to do this, I'm going to go into File, I'm going to go into Build and Run, or Build Settings, either one works. So I'm going to go to Build Settings, and here we need to add the scene that we're working on. And if you remember, previously we saved the scene by going to File and Save Scene. I'm gonna click on Add Open Scenes, and this is the one that should pop up. If you whatever scene that's open, it's gonna populate this area here. And when that's done, you have a range of options, like a range of formats that you can export this as. I'm gonna use a PC or Mac or Linux standalone version in order to save this. You can also save it as an Android app or a iOS app. So if you want to make this a game, you can do that. You can export it as a Xbox One game. You can export it as a Windows Universal Windows platform. For the web, you can do that. You can do all sorts of stuff with this this particular build settings dialog box. And the target option is Windows. The target platform is Windows for now. And I'm gonna say you can click on player settings as well. You can change some of these, like the company name, the product name. You can add icons if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna change any of these. If you want to package this more professionally, you can add all of that information, but I'm not really concerned about that. So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna run it, I'm gonna build it, and this can be built anywhere. It doesn't need to be in your project folder. So I'm gonna go here and create a new folder called project 2, and I'm gonna save my file inside of that. I'm gonna Unity project, it's gonna be an exe. I'm gonna save it, and it might take a while depending on all the stuff that you have inside your project. So let it just do its thing and save the project. So once it's done, it's gonna the dialog box that popped up, it's the message box that popped up is going to go away, and your project is going to be saved here. And depending on the way that you saved it, should have at least the exe file and the data file. There should be also a DLL file sometimes. So all of that is what you need to submit when you submit your project. So you can right click and then send this to compressed zip folder so that everything is compressed properly, and there we have it. So this is what you need to submit when you submit your project on Dropbox.